However, from Saudi and UAE, I received the highest request. Every client has a different challenge. Arabic client, for me, they will specify they want female.
Hello Alam, I'm very happy today to having you to have this discussion to speak about the market in the Middle East. So I'm very happy to see you and to talk to you today.
Thank you, Margaret, for inviting me, and I'm pleased to be here today.
So today I would like to discuss about the market in Middle East for household staff. So now you speak with many clients, many candidates. So what do you notice in this market in the Middle East?
Okay, regarding the market in Middle East, it's growing so fast because I receive a lot of requests in daily basis. Sometimes it comes to 8, 9, 10 requests per day from different clients, different hiring. So I can say now it's going so fast. Every client has a different request and different challenge. But because the market is going so fast, we can place them in time.
I understand. And can you maybe explain to everyone what kind of role the client asks to you every day? You have maybe a very popular role. Can you tell me more about this?
Yes. Most of the clients, what they ask me, most of the requests I'm receiving from my client, usually it's housekeeper, nanny, butler. I think it's a quite famous role for this VIP client and our client to have because their houses. So I receive a lot of requests for housekeeper, nanny, butler. However, sometimes it's different according to which country is. And that's where we have differences in the salary, differences on the type of the family, type of life.
Okay, but we can talk about the country. So I guess you receive requests from Saudi, from Qatar, from Emirates. Can you explain the difference between each country?
Yes, exactly. For Dubai, as it is a very famous country, it's easy to get client and it's easier to get candidate. Whenever I have a candidate, even if they are outside UAE, it's easier when I have to say to them, I have a role in Dubai, they are happy to come here.
Yeah, this is very trendy city, Dubai, basically.
Yes, exactly. So very happy, and the candidate, they wanted to come and to work here and explore the city because it's very trending, as you say. When it comes to Saudi, it is quite different between before and now. Saudi Arabia now start to be famous and start to be popular. So as they pay also in the term of the salary, sometimes it's higher salary. So most of the candidates now, when I speak to them about Saudi, they also try to say, okay, we can go and explore that because in the media now, Saudi Arabia start to be also growing and growing. Yes.
And what about Qatar or Bahrain? Do you receive some requests in those countries?
Yes, I received some requests from Qatar and Bahrain, mainly housekeepers where I received from them. However, from Saudi and UAE, I received the highest request. It goes to 80% or more than higher in both between Saudi and UAE. Like I can say 50-50 or sometimes 60, sometimes more higher in Saudi, sometimes it's a bit in UAE. But those two markets, Saudi and UAE, is my highest markets for now.
Understand. And maybe can you explain the process for clients? For example, they get a need, they would like to hire a private chef or a private chauffeur, or it can be a butler with high skills and experience. Can you explain the process and how it goes, just to share your experience between the discussion you've got with the client until the end when you do the placement of the candidate?
Yes, sure. So usually we receive a lot of clients because we are you can say we are famous now, and if you Google us, you can see us easily because our agency is a luxury agency. And then the client, usually they want a trustful agency. So luckily we are one of those agencies. When the client reaches us to me, he will want housekeeper or nanny. So I will receive the request, I'll communicate with my client, I will make sure to understand everything about their house, their needs, how big is their properties, what's the more important for them, what type of qualification they are looking for, is they have any specific years of experience they are looking for, and when they wanted to start. All this information will matter for me to provide them with the specific candidate that will match with their requirement. So as much as information I receive from my client, as much as I can provide them with the best candidate.
So it's a long process. Basically, you take a lot of time to discuss with every family or PA or family office. You spend a lot of time to understand the needs, basically.
Yes, because if I don't understand this need, I will not be able to assist them for the perfect, you can say, or the best candidate for them to stay for longer time. Because if they don't provide me with all this information, and then after and forward, I will know that some information is missing. When I explain to my candidate, when they will start, they will be in shock. I haven't explained all that things. So it's better for me to get as much as information from my clients in order for me to explain to my candidate. So when the candidate will start, he already have a clear picture about who is this family, which property they have, how big their property they have. So it will be more smoother in terms of the process.
I understand. Okay. And what I notice in Middle East, especially in Dubai, because there is a lot of expats. So you've got Arabic clients, I mean, from Saudi, from Emirates, and from Qatar, and in different Middle East, GCC country. But you've got some expat family who ask for this kind of services. What is the difference between those people, the requests and the way how you answered about the service? What maybe they got some difference about the requests between Arabic families and the European family or American family?
Yes, there's a differences because I am Arabic, I speak Arabic, so I do understand the Arabic culture when it comes of the hiring. We are, as an Arab family or Arabic culture, I'm not going to say we are strict, but we have specific traditional that we don't want to break. So most of the clients, Arabic clients for me, they will specify they want female because we don't allow men in our houses and all of that. It's changing right now, but there are still some family who they are still strict in that things. They will request for housekeeper as a female, for a butler as a female, for a chef as a female. So as I am Arabic and I know that culture, I do understand that things, and it's easier when you speak to them in Arabic because it will be easy for them to explain to me because I know the traditional. They don't need to explain in further way because I already know how is the. And
I guess as you're talking about the private life, it's very important. You have this confidence and some people who can understand properly the lifestyle as well, and so that's why it's very important in all industry to speak this way with this client and to understand their culture as well. Okay.
Yes, exactly. Because we have the same lifestyle, same culture. So I understand when they say we want Arabic or we want female. I do understand why they specifically go for these things. When it comes to American, it's or European or different nationality. Also because I travel a lot, Dubai is a very open country, so that things also is not difficult because most of the expats is here. People trying to grow, people try to learn, people coming here for more growth. So in the other side also it's easy to place in that type of hiring too.
And I guess you deal with different nationality because as I say, in Emirates, in Dubai, we got people from France, from UK, from US, and there is different mentality even in those countries. Yeah.
Yes. They have a different mentality, but for me, as long as I understand the client request and what they're looking for, and when you speak with the client, you will understand because long time now in the recruitment, so I understand usually what my client's looking for. So when I speak to him, I know what type of candidate he's looking for,
I understand.
what type of mentality he's looking for, yes.